Have you ever heard of a city that vanished into the desert, swallowed whole by the sands of time? A city so wealthy, so magnificent, that ancient texts called it the City of Pillars, until it disappeared without a trace. This is the story of Ubar, often called Atlantis of the Sands. Some believed it was a myth. Others thought it was cursed. But in the 1990s, scientists and explorers found something that changed everything. The story begins thousands of years ago, in the vast emptiness of the Arabian Desert. This land was once home to a legendary kingdom known as Iram of the Pillars, described in the Quran as a great city built by the people of Ad. The people of Ad were said to be powerful and rich, their city full of towering columns and golden palaces. But they grew arrogant and defied their faith, so they were punished, destroyed by a storm and buried beneath the sand. For centuries, people believed Iram was just a story, like Atlantis, but ancient myths often hide a spark of truth. Arab travelers and poets told tales of a city filled with treasures, hidden somewhere in the empty quarter. A desert so harsh it is known in Arabic as Rubr al-Khali, the empty quarter. For hundreds of years, explorers searched for this lost city but found nothing but endless dunes and scorching heat. It seemed as if Ubar had truly vanished from the world. Then, in the 1980s, the search took a new turn. A British explorer named Nicholas Clapp, fascinated by the legend, decided to investigate. He wasn't a scientist, he was a filmmaker, but he had a passion for history and mystery. Using ancient maps, Arabic texts, and even NASA satellite images, he looked for signs of old trade routes buried beneath the desert. And that's when something strange appeared. Faint lines crossing the sand, all converging on one point. A place that didn't exist on any modern map. In 1992, Clapp and a team of archaeologists, including NASA scientists, set out to that spot. What they found shocked the world. Beneath the dunes, they discovered the ruins of a fortress-like city. There were thick walls, watchtowers, and artifacts that dated back thousands of years. The site was known to the local Bedouins as Shisar. To the scientists, it was the first real evidence that Ubar, this Atlantis of the Sands, might have been real after all. Excavations revealed that Ubar had once been a major trading post on the ancient incense route, a network that connected the Arabian Peninsula to Egypt, Persia, and Rome. Caravans carrying frankincense and myrrh would have passed through Ubar, making it a hub of wealth and culture. But then, it was gone. So what happened to it? How does an entire city disappear? Archaeologists believe that Ubar stood over a massive limestone cavern. Over centuries, the constant movement of water and sand weakened the ground beneath the city. One day, part of it collapsed, dragging buildings and walls down into the earth. Combined with changing trade routes and harsh desert storms, Ubar was abandoned, forgotten, and buried beneath shifting dunes. But for the people of the time, it must have seemed like divine punishment, a city swallowed whole by the wrath of the desert. Still, others see something deeper. Some historians think Ubar's legend grew from the memory of multiple lost settlements in Arabia, all destroyed by drought and sandstorms. Over time, the stories merged into one great myth, a shining city lost to greed and pride, much like the tale of Atlantis itself. Even today, the ruins of Shisar remain mysterious. The towers that once rose high are now crumbled stones. Archaeologists uncovered pottery, tools, and evidence of trade, but no treasure, no gold, no written records. It's as if Ubar took its secrets with it when it fell. Local Bedouins still speak of a cursed land, where strange lights flicker in the distance and the wind carries whispers through the dunes. But maybe Ubar's real treasure was never gold. Maybe it was its story, a warning about power, pride, and the unstoppable force of nature. The city that once ruled the desert now sleeps beneath it, a reminder that even the greatest empires can vanish in the blink of an eye. When Nicholas Clapp's discovery made headlines, people began calling Ubar the Atlantis of the sands. But unlike Atlantis, Ubar wasn't deep underwater. It was hiding in plain sight, buried beneath the Earth's oldest desert. Some say it's proof that myths are often born from truth. Others believe there's still more to find. Other ruins, other secrets still waiting beneath the dunes. So next time you look at a map of Arabia, remember this. Under those endless waves of sand might lie the bones of a forgotten world. A city built by giants, destroyed by fate, and remembered only in whispers. Because sometimes legends don't die. They just sleep beneath the sands.